Okay, let's do one final game for this deck. I, I'm not trying to cherry pick my games, but ever since recording the videos, I've just actually haven't lost a game. So I won against a Ascendant Life Force deck. Then I won against Armory. Then I played 2 Temporal Distortion control decks, which I also won. I did 3 Gauntlet games, and then I played a Combre deck, which my opponent conceded because he got power screwed. And I recorded the game, but I'm not gonna upload it because it's pointless winning a game in 3 turns when your opponent's stuck on power. And then I played the Life Force deck, which I uploaded, and then I just played the Combre list. So I just actually haven't lost any games with it. This will be a last game, so if we lose this one, it'll be a good example of how the deck loses. Let's see. Yep, this is an easy mulligan here. 1 power, can't play anything in my hand except for the Sabotage. It's got an amazing curve though. If that hand just hit running power, it would have been the best hand ever, but you can't keep hands like that no matter what. Okay, so we have the Dream Snatcher in our hand, so that makes me want to play I guess it doesn't really matter here. We're not going to be able to play the Dream Snatcher anyway unless we draw a power off the top of our deck. And looks like we didn't. So let's just go ahead and fetch. So we have double time, double black, single blue, double. We have actually all the color requirements that we need. So we're just going to go ahead and grab a shadow here. The opponent's playing some kind of Elysian list, but quite slow. No play for the first 2 turns. And also just played 2 depleted power sources. Oh, it's a dinosaur deck. That's interesting. I've not played against any new dinosaur decks ever since the event. Okay, so let's go ahead and play the Dream Snatcher. And next turn, we can attack him, gain 2 life, play the Beckoning Lumen, and gain an extra card. Unless he plays a blocker, in which case we have to reevaluate. If he plays a blocker, then I think I'm just going to go ahead and play the Beckoning Lumen without any value, and then on the following turn, we can just Varus favor him and draw the extra card. My opponent's reading Dream Snatcher. Surprised he hasn't seen it. This card's very, very good, and I think a lot of people are using this card in their decks. I'm interested to see how good dinosaurs are with the new set. Because they did try to push the dinosaur theme pretty hard. A 3/5 is pretty threatening here, but he can't ultimate it. His dinosaurs cost 1 less. I don't know if that's going to be a huge problem or not. Let's just go ahead and Alright, let's just play the Beckoning Lumen. It has the highest upside. On the following turn, I can Varus favor and I can Varus choice, which is just more power efficient than this turn using the Varus choice or using the Death Strike on the 3/5 here. I don't think the 3/5 is good enough yet to be Death Strike. I think if he has access to 6 power and a bunch of dinosaurs on the board, then it's worth killing. But right, whoa, crap, that thing is huge. And it has killer. Ooh, jeez. Wow, that is a big 2-power dinosaur. Wow, it's a 2-power 5/5 summon scout killer. That's really good. I think I need to start killing some of these. I think I might get overwhelmed on board here. My opponent's deck is pretty sweet. I like it a lot. Okay, so he's chosen to kill the unknown, which is to our favor. So I think what we'll do here is we can... Do I attack him here? And offer the double trade? I think I do. If he blocks, I can just... No, I don't want to Death Strike one of those 2/2s. Let's take a look at his hand and strip something first. Holy crap. I don't think I can beat this. I certainly can't beat... Oh, jeez. Whoa. Yeah, I can't beat this. This is crazy. Alright, let's get rid of the giant 9/10 overwhelm unit. And let's shock him and hope to draw into something that's gonna save me against the 8/8 predatory Cranosaur there. Even the hatchlings alone would beat me, I think. I think the only chance we can win this game is if he doesn't draw power for a couple of turns, and we draw into a bunch of Veras, I guess? I actually don't know what I can... Yeah, his units are just too gigantic. I don't know how to deal with it. I guess if I draw into at least one copy of Black Sky Harbinger, one Vera Fate Touch, and the Snow Crushed Animist, I think I have a chance. Oh, jeez. Okay, so we're not gonna block here. We're just gonna take it all, because next turn what we can do is we can play the second Lumen and then Vera's Favor in the same turn, and that will gain us a bunch of life. I mean, sorry, that will draw us a bunch of cards. I think that's meaningful. And then we'll block. Yeah, then we'll block. Okay, none of this stuff is what I want. If he comes in with everything again, we have to chump the 6 because he kills us. So we'll trade with one of the 3/3s, chump the 6/6, and that's the best I can do, because any other combination of blocks, I just die. Whew. My opponent's deck is nuts. There's his 5th power. So he has an 8/8 Predatory Cranosaur coming next. I'm surprised he chosen not to play his hatchlings last turn. Oh no, I guess... is the Zenith Obelisk better than the hatchlings? Because the hatchlings can... Yeah, I guess this is fine. Yeah, I guess playing the Obelisk is fine. Oh, he's chosen not to play the hatchlings. That's a really interesting decision. We'll start with a Tempo Scribe to see what we can draw. I don't think there's a lot that can save us here. I think he kills us. We know what they are. It's 2 hatchlings and a Cranosaur, so we don't have a use for the Sabotage here. I think we lose. The Cranosaur will kill the 1/1. He attacks us for 13. We can kill... So we can Death Strike the Cranosaur, block the 6/6, and still take 7, and then we still die? There's no way to survive this, because the 4/6 in the air will kill us. I think there's no combination of plays that's going to allow us to survive this game. So let's just concede here. Wow, my opponent's deck is super, super good. With units that big, that fast, not even an opposing time-based deck can stop it. You pretty much need to have harsh rule or lose that game. Yeah, my opponent's deck is super sweet. I didn't realize that dinosaur decks can be that fast and that aggressive. I thought it was going to be too slow without the 1 power cost reduction from the promo event. But clearly, it's still a great deck when you draw the right combination of cards. Now I'm super interested in dinosaur deck. But anyway, so we lost the last game there, and my opponent's deck was just really good against ours. It's not like our draw was particularly bad, and even if I had drawn some of my better cards, I think his 8/8 and 9/10 overwhelmed dinosaur would still beat us on pure brute force there. I think the only chance for me to beat that deck would be if I literally just draw into Vera, and just kept bringing Vera's back over and over again, and then find a way to kill his flyer. I think that would have been my only bet, but obviously that's a very difficult draw to get. But I hope you guys enjoy the games and see that this deck is indeed very powerful. It's got a really good matchup against late game decks. Any kind of control deck, any kind of late game deck, we have a really good matchup against. And even against a lot of the mid-range decks, we have a pretty good matchup. Our biggest weakness is in the air. So any deck that goes fast and aggressive and it's all in the air, we will have some trouble with. And it turns out, I didn't think we do, but we do have a bad matchup against decks like Dinosaurs that just has these huge, gigantic units. I think another deck that we may have trouble-ish with is the more late-game oriented Sentinels deck that uses Nova Quick Titans. I've ran into that deck before, and I also have that deck myself. And, you know, we obviously will lose to anybody hard casting a Nova Quick Titan. I think hard casting Nova Quick Titan and bonding it will pretty much beat any deck out there. So, so we're weak against that deck as well. And we haven't had too many games against super fast aggressive decks, so I actually don't know how good we are. In theory, I think we have the right cards to beat an aggressive deck because Dream Snatchers are very good, and Temple Scraps are good for blocking early, and we do have Varus Choice and Varus Choice and also Varus Favor both as early game interaction spells. So I feel like we do have the tools to beat an aggro deck, but of course it all depends on their draw. And if they go really wide, really fast, we could lose to aggro decks as well. But as always, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the videos. I'm going to make another series of videos very soon. One with a Sentinel deck using Azurite Prixis, and also one on... I'll give you a teaser for this deck, just so you can see what's in it. With this combo deck here. Oops, what just happened? Okay. And basically, it's a deck with Azurite Prixis, Means to an End, Stone Scrapper, and Gear Cruncher, sacking a whole bunch of stuff, drawing a whole bunch of cards, and then dumping a whole bunch of things into your void, and eventually killing your opponent with Means to an End. That's basically what the deck does. It's still a work in progress, but I have recorded some games already to showcase the combo, and so hopefully I'll make a full series of videos for that and upload it very soon. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you like what you see, give me a like or thumbs up, subscribe for more content from me. For those of you who are new to my channel, in the beginning of this month is a little weird because the new set came out, but usually the first half of the month, I do janky, gimmicky, interesting, fun brews that don't always work out. And then in the second half of the month, I tend to make a lot more competitive content because I usually do finish top 100 in both ranked and in draft. Okay, thank you very much.